Good morning, chatty chatters, and welcome back to Frostpunk 2. Oh yeah, let's get back into the city. Good to see everybody here so early. You know how it is, we mix things up from time to time. Big things happening. Big things. Good morning, Brant. Happy Saturday to you, too. Hold on. There we go. Alright, welcome back to Frostpunk 2. Going to continue on with our Sandbox city from the last couple of days for a few hours. And then I got a cool video to show you all a little bit later of more Sea Power, the Missile Age game, which is quite good. And we'll be playing a lot more of that and a lot more of this and everything else, because games are fun. So welcome back. Good to see you all here. Thanks for locking in. Notification bells on. Nobody missing a stream. Good to hear. Mandatory attendance. Mandatory. ATS last night was fun. We had a good time last night with the boys. A full convoy. We're gonna have to play the modded convoy so more people could join. It was such a fun time. I was so blown away. Everybody was there. Apollo, Colt, Red, Dirty Lumberjack, even the oof. The big oo-woo. Alright, what are we up to? So the goal is to get the population up to 50,000 people. And then we got 3,000 integrity farms. And we've been distributing people to all these other colonies in order to gather more coal, to which we're gathering a lot. No storm on the way, but the temperature will drop 3 times. So we're at 40. It'll be down to 50, 60, 70 below. Damn. Yo, thank you very much, Soupy Chowder, for the 23 months as a Bear Cub, dude. 1 more month to go to the 2-year. And AWS Asher, 36 months, dude. How we feeling, Raptor? Oh, Raptorian Raptor. I'm good, dude. Chat, how are you? It's the weekend, right? So I'm hoping everybody gets a little extendo time to play some good games. Got some good games coming out, and it's going to be a busy year. More Farming Simulator, more Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like later in the year. It's good stuff. Winter is coming, yep. We'll have a big storm. Well, I mean, you know, it's kind of already the permanent winter, but, you know, the big storm. It almost feels like true winter. Okay, let's get some of these numbers back up. Well, that's the oil district. We can turn that down a little bit. And we're making prefabs there. Got a lot of prefabs. You got the weekend off? Excellent to hear. Good to have a weekend off, you know, where there's not much going on. You need those. You need days where there's just not much happening. It slows down and, like, helps you to, you know, like, regather your thoughts and things. Okay, we gotta wait for this storm to clear, and then we're gonna go up. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a fuel colony too. We might be able to get oil here. We'll have to think about that. Okay, so we need the storm to clear out a little bit more. We just need to wait a little bit. Go check on our other city, Integrity Farms. Integrity's doing good, stocking up coal. Temperature's going to drop, so we'll have to consider keeping that city warmer. We're researching nothing. We could research advanced geothermal plants. That'd be good. Oh, it's already researched. Okay, so we should upgrade to that. I think we need more people then. But since we're about to unlock a fuel colony, it might be a good idea to get the advanced pump jacks. We'll need a good hospital to deal with the extra toxicity here. I think we'll go with the advanced fracturing pump jack. Oh, and we should probably turn on the voting too for chat. Oh, and we need a lot more steam cores. So we can't build any of this stuff yet because we need more steam cores. All right, chat, if you'd like to vote, by the way, exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat. Jump over to Twitch. Voting will be on for everyone. Well, you got to be on PC, but yeah. You had 2 weeks off. You're flying back to Florida from Rome? Damn. That sounds nice. Okay, we need to get more people here. So are there more people to rescue in the Frostlands? What we could do is get everyone to go back to our main city and then distribute them elsewhere. I think there are more people up here, but again, we're waiting for the storm to clear. We gotta wait like a couple weeks, maybe. Couple weeks. People clocking in. Good. Good to see. Exclamation point clock in. Good. Oh, we are transferring people already to Integrity Farms. That's good. Yeah, the Twitch thing is nice. Yeah, the cool thing is with a lot of these games now, they're using that Twitch integration. Especially like for voting between like simple choices. Like a lot of those horror games from... I can't remember their name. Supermassive Games or something? That's probably not it. But anyway, it's the people who make all the anthology games, like The Quarry, and there's that new one, Casting of Frank Stone. Those kinds of games, those cinematic games, where they look cool, but you're just basically choosing A or B. And I could technically have chat just play for me. You guys could just vote on everything that happens. Which would be cool. Alright, looks like we can get more people here. So this will turn up our... Oh, look at that. We've got extra heat. When that cold hits, we'll be extra toasty. Okay, we need to build some houses. Wait, didn't we research the advanced? Oh, deep. Oh, we need a steam core. Okay. Okay, so we can't build that yet. But we can build houses. That'll take care of them. Man, the geothermal thing is so cool. If you find a map to build a city on with geothermal activity, it's easy street. Okay, 1,600 merchants. Let's take them in. Oh, good. We can take the core now, even though it's kind of in the storm a little bit. That one's blocked by the storm still. And that's a few steam cores coming in. Escape from toil. Recovery hospitals. Stewards and medical staff are concerned that a growing number of patients are abusing our hospitals. The concept of recovery hospitals is great, but don't get me wrong, do no harm and all that. But some people are milking it, said a concerned doctor. And meanwhile, the waiting list grows. They want to ease the burden of discharging patients to prevent abuse. Keep recovery hospitals as is. Any form of triage would go against the whole idea of recovery hospitals. Well, we do have like a tremendous amount of space in our hospitals, and we also have that quarantine, so we're like extra safe. So I think we should just keep that as is, because our population's only going to grow, and as the population grows, this will be affected. So if we keep it as is, disease will still marginally be decreased. Because we're only halfway there. Yeah, Frostpunk 2 is quite different from the original, but yet very, very much the same. They did a good job of respecting the lore and making it fun. All right, 900 more people there. Let's take them in. I don't remember. Did Frostpunk 1 have goals for the endless mode? I think it was just like survive as long as you could, right? Okay, we're about to get a lot more people in the city. Everything's looking okay. Oh, and we're scouting out 2 sectors. Good. And we're pulling materials from there and there. Good. Survival until the temperature drops to absolute 0. Maybe. The temperature's going down 2 more times here, so it'll be at negative, what, 70? Then it'll drop, jump back up by 1. We need some more room for housing here. We should frost break a little bit. Do 8. Oh, good. Population's back up. And then...
Attention, a new shipment of mail has just arrived.
Mail shipment, nice. A lot of little subsystems going on in the game that we never get to see or do anything about, but yeah, I guess people would really care about their mail. Not to mention, there must be a way for, if we build the trails or the skyways, there must be a way where they're using telegraph. To communicate. Okay, we're about to lose some coal. As expected. Ten teams are free. Let's see. Oh, and we're almost done with the exploration on that western side. Glacier and plains. Northwest should be revealed first. Another possible settlement. Oh, look at that. Endless amounts of food. Frozen whale outpost. Which is nice because we've already got our Integrity Farm. So if we ever need more food, I'm pretty sure our food colony will be able to produce enough. But if we ever need more, there's now 100,000 still there. Which isn't that much, honestly. But it's good. It's better than 0. Okay, we need more teams. Everything seems like it's going to take 25. Oh, here we go. Ooh, and a possibility of steam cores. Go. And we're researching those advanced fracturing pumps or oil. Mm-hmm. And we got a bunch of teams back again. A sheltered camp. Take them in. And a research station. Ooh, 25,000 stockpiled goods. An abandoned research station presides over a field of large boulders. Here, students appeared to have been researching something by moving boulders around. What it was, we cannot tell. Our scouts found so many called board games and well-stocked library Classics next to Penny Dreadfuls and more litigious writings. The true treasure, however, was in the cellar. Distilling equipment and over 1,000 bottles of quality moonshine. Whoa. Yeah, does that mean we found...
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
Imagine an endless winter mode in Manor Lords. See, that's funny, because yesterday we played City Skylines 2 when it became winter. I was like, oh, dude, wouldn't it be cool? Now, we had this in City Skylines 1 where you could build in a winter map and it was always constantly cold. But that would be a cool mod where like you had to worry about constant freezing temperatures like that, like a modern Frostpunk. Like, you could mod City Skylines 2 to basically be like Frostpunk 4. Where it's like, not only has humanity figured out the cold, but it's like, you know, now like modern times. Alright, we'll come back later for that. I gotta check and see if we got capacity. But what surplus? I gotta check the city capacity. We'd have enough for that, but I'm gonna hold off on that until we really need it. Not like we're gonna lose it. What do we got here? Goods and people again. Well, we gotta get that number up, you know, we gotta get the population up. And we're out of teams anyway. You like that in City Skylines? It was cool. Got a couple problems in the main city. Looks like disease is minor and crime is minor, but we'll take care of that. Okay, so that's watchtowers for the crime. Plop one of those down. Do some more frost breaking. New soundtrack sounds crazy. I know, man. I know. I think week 420, bruh. Hell yeah. We're on week 420. The soundtrack went on sale like yesterday. It's like an hour and a half or something like that. Very good. So it's only going to get colder. We've got tons of... What the hell is this? Oh, that must be the people. Okay, and we got sick outsiders. That's what we're going to do next, is probably build more hospitals. Mama. Game is really fun so far, yeah. The campaign was great. Having a good time in the endless mode now. I wonder if it's... Well, that makes it easier, okay. So you can see what you built in each district.
Because of you.
Gonna frost break a little bit more. Making room for more homes, and more room means more more of those smaller district extensions mean more specialty buildings. The roads are no longer manual build. Yeah, these roads are automatically built, but you do get to build the roads on the map that connect the settlements. So these roads here with like the 3 lines, these are like skyways. So like a chairlift, you know, like at the ski slope, and they load supplies and stuff in there, and those are able to bring back supplies way faster and more like frequently in larger amounts. So you can build trails, and first you usually start with trails just to kind of get something out of a settlement. Then you can upgrade to almost like a railroad track. And there are trains in this game too, and we haven't yet done that. That'll bring things between like districts within a city. So you've got trams that I think appear automatically on the roads, so people can get to work. Then you can upgrade those to trains. Then there's also skyways and then pathways for people to walk on. And my assumption is that these all have like telegraph wires on them, so the settlements can communicate. And they're once you build them, they're kind of automatic and work between the logistics districts, which are here. This is where dirigibles get sent out to carry things back and forth or do maintenance on the lines. It's kind of like when you used to build the balloon outpost or whatever from the first game. It's pretty neat, actually. And then you can build multiple of those. So another cool thing is that you can connect to your city from like the topography actually matters. So when you're building, you can't just build a straight line. You got to kind of build where it's flat. So sometimes there'll be like a mountain in the way, and you can't go over that. So you have to kind of go around. But then you have to find a place to connect to your city, like a dock for ships in a way. So you'll have to like make sure you know if there's something here, you'll have to like go down and then this way. You can't just go like straight line. And the game will automatically like kind of blend the topography a little bit. Like it'll kind of try to make it realistic in a way. I mean, up until it released, the devs were listening. There was a change that I wanted them to make. These 2 buttons over here on the right side for building a regular path and for building a skyway were like kind of the same. And I was like, they need to make these different. And then they were magically changed the next day. And I was like, were they listening to me? Maybe a bunch of people had that thought, but it was pretty cool that it just happened like that. You zoom out, it looks like a board game. I thought there was a FROSTPUNK board game. Like every once in a while what will happen is there's like these little companies that will make custom board games, and they'll just contact like game devs and be like, hey, can we make a board game of your game? And then you could, I don't know, they make like 1,000 of them, you can buy them online, that kind of thing. But then you can zoom in real far, and you can zoom in even more than this. But I think, you know, like after this first month, the developers, like anything people are like, dude, you guys should do this instead. They're more than willing to listen and make a change. Like these guys probably haven't been getting any sleep over the last couple of weeks, and especially now since the release. So I hope they're just like taking notes, putting things in a, you know, getting rid of the big problems first, like crashes and anything that's game breaking, which I've not had a crash. I've not had anything, you know, I've not been able to play the game. Like it's been solid. But I'm sure there's some arbitrary weird graphics card. Someone's like, I'm on Windows XP and it doesn't work, and the devs are like, all right. Settlers of Raptoria board game. Oh yeah, and glory to Raptoria indeed. Okay, we expanded some of the housing districts. Let's build hospitals. Build another hospital there. And that should bring everything down. And I'll just leave it alone. We'll have an extra space. Find out what other crime are happening. Meh. Anna, what do you mean, meh? Alright, let's deliver some supplies here. Raptoria really making negative 20? Alright, we might have to make another factory district. Or I could build another goods factory there. Let's build that. Am I going to open a Wendy's in there? Yeah. Now, see, those would be funny mods. Like, imagine random pop-ups where it's like, citizens are concerned that they can't get their fats, high fructose corn syrup, and other unnecessary trash and garbage. The city urges you now to make a decision. You must make this decision. McDonald's or Wendy's? Guard immunity conceptualized. Stewart, our researchers have begun considering concepts of allowing guards more freedom in how they catch and neutralize criminals. They would need more funding and time to flesh out their research, but they're confident they could discover how to implement it. Boy, that's a little overreach, bro. Guard immunity. Guards will be allowed to employ any means necessary, however extreme, to catch and neutralize criminals. No. Come back with a warrant, pal. Okay, we are over halfway there. 27,000 people in the city. But I might end up having to ship these people to another city eventually. Which is okay. Form of garbage recycling. Actually, the game does have that. Like, there are waste treatment things and like bio-waste recycling that affects the farms and allows you to like recycle goods to get more materials from them and such. Okay, we need to bring in more material. Let's do that here. Another thing that's great is that in order to connect these trails, you just have to connect one trail to another. They can have junctions. You don't have to build like a whole nother road. Like once you build a road, you're good. So it'll just take a week for them to build that path. That's nothing at all. The city's only going to require more coal as we grow. Okay.
Report any suspicious behavior to your local guard patrol. They are here to help.
I'm sure they are. Was able to see your dad joke comment today? Let me see. I think this is the first message of yours I'm seeing today, Crispy Bacon. I don't know, folks. After Dirty being in YouTube jail for 2 years, and then me trying to be his attorney to spring him, and him finally being released after a crime he didn't commit, and that he's not told what he did wrong. About Price is Right and getting older? No, I didn't hear that one. All I remember is when Bob Barker died, he was 99, so a lot of people were saying he got, you know, as close to 100 without going over. Isn't that where we got hot dogs as selling on sellable bits of meat? Oh, maybe. Well, I don't know. I mean, sausages have been a thing for a long time to try to use, yeah, every little bit. Mostly like preservation. Let me break this up and test this. Imdal's Gate exposed. Explored, okay. So that is a new spot out here. Happy Gilmore, yeah. Bob was pretty outstanding in that. I don't know how the hell that happened. Oh, here we are. Core Worshipper. Ooh, 2,000 population. And nothing right there. We do have a steam core. We will take that steam core. Materials, oil. Ooh, we're getting like to the edge of the map maybe. More coal, let's go there. Something about the entry of your year of birth on the internet. Oh, maybe that's for scams, Crispy Bacon, like YouTube not wanting people to give their date of birth or whatever for security reasons or something. Because there was one time on YouTube where chat couldn't say like giveaway or win or something like that. Are rivers navigable? Yeah, you could build stuff across the rivers, but they're completely frozen solid. You can definitely build on them and like traverse them. Game should be called Scrounging for a Steam Course, yeah. We're starting to get to the point where they're really hard to find. We got to be focused on how we spend them. We're focusing on tradition, equality, a little bit more than merit, and adaptation a little more than progress. YouTube just doesn't like Crispy Bacon's jokes. I like them. I miss a lot of them, though. Oh, another possible settlement. Oh, great. An Imperial manufactory, so we have almost unlimited goods for a while. Okay, that's good. And a sheltered camp. Good. We're getting all the people first. We got to get these numbers up. We're at almost 30,000 now. So let's build more homes. Oh, and keep frost breaking too. We just need to keep the stockpile of goods full. Let's get materials up. Store more materials. If I build another settlement, which we might do one at that fuel area, we're going to need a lot more. Well, then again, if I do that, we're going to have to send people away. And we'll lose a population of several thousand. But it's a good thing to do. Because we'll get something for the main city that way, especially fuel. But we definitely should keep looking around for stuff. What about research? What else could we work on? Generator upgrade 2. Oh. We have to build the one upgrade in order to do... Upgrade 2. And what's down here? Pyrochemical oil extraction. That's crazy. Housing blocks. Wait, that's on research. Why? Something new we can research, but we don't have to. Maintenance hub. If we build the maintenance hub, that's going to take up like one of the spots to build other things like security and medical. I don't know if we want that. Youth? Liberated youth trust will rise. And we'll have the ability to research or unlock the youth employment program. Crime will also be decreased there. Okay, that's an option for later, maybe. Watchtowers, prisons, treatment. Experimental or conservative? Doctors must abide by traditional oath of the first do no harm. To avoid errors, every procedure must first be approved by senior physicians. Disease is decreased. Only going to go up, so maybe we should do something to make it go down.
The overseers would like to dispel the myth that they are against workers. Many of them used to be workers.
Standing by. I think everybody got to the city. Not quite. 11 weeks and 12 up there. Man, they're going to be on the road for 11 weeks to get to the city. Damn. Yeah, I should have taken an Uber. A December birthday? Birthday. Older season. Oh, now we're losing coal.
Secure additional layers.
Let's ship out extra coal to the other city. These guys are almost fully stocked in an emergency. And now the main city is at -14. Trying to stock up all the coal too so we can maybe eventually convert it to oil. Not seeing too much coal out there. Oh, more right here. Need more teams. Yeah, temperature's going to drop one more time to -70 and then back up to 60. We need more houses too. All right, conservative treatment. Okay, this is chat your chance to vote. Oil is new. Why is it better? Oil has a better efficiency than coal, so you can store a lot less oil and get more longevity out of it. You don't have to store as much oil to get as much as you would from coal. But if you upgrade the generator to, like the way we have it set up right now with the factions we have, if we upgrade the generator, it's a permanent upgrade to oil only. So I'm going to try to stack up all the coal that we can, and then research. Well, we have something that can convert coal to oil, and then we can turn that into energy at the generator. But our other city is using geothermal, but that eventually won't be enough. So we'll see. Okay, chat, your time to vote. Exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat. You guys will see that popping up. See if it works. It is indeed working. Gus, thank you very much for the 37 months. Was thinking about getting Frostpunk 1, but not sure I have the game brain to play it. Frostpunk 1's a challenge, man. And I think it's on sale for like $3. So if you get it and you're not that great at it, just play it whenever you have the time. I think Frostpunk 1 is definitely like a must-have. I think it's really good. And the second game is different, but it's really impossible for them to make a sequel that's not so different. Otherwise, it would have just been the same. Too much the same. It would have been like all the Assassin's Creed games lately, you know? All right, chat, we do need your votes. Exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat. And everyone on Twitch should see the pop-up and be able to vote now if you're on PC. This is going to be cool. I want to use this system. I want to play that new The Casting of Frank Stone and some other horror games next month. So we'll see how it goes. Horror games with cheap jump scares are not really interesting to me. But I do like when they have a good or interesting story. They could be creepy. All right, we'll We'll let the vote commence at 25 votes. Standing by for a chat to vote. Yeah, democracy, brother. Yeah, 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 yeah. You'll buy it with all the add-ons and give it a go. Okay. I mean, it's a very good game. If you're familiar with Anno, if you're familiar with Banished, it's more like that. Like, much more focused on supply than like City Skylines, where it's kind of more about... City Skylines is more like a traffic manager with a lot of other elements going on. That's not bad, but I'm just saying it's... you know, there's Anno, and then there's like City Skylines. Kind of feeling like I want to go back to Anno, chat. Anno's a lot of fun. Maybe we'll play with Apollo. We got to get some lock-ins. All right, 3 more people to vote, and then we'll take the vote. We're trying to pass this, by the way. This is for doctors to do no harm. So hopefully this law passes. Doctors must abide by traditional oaths. First, do no harm. To avoid errors, every procedure must be approved by senior physicians. Yeah, we're trying to get more competent doctors, which is good. Yeah, you have to be on PC to vote. Yeah. You're terrible at this type of game and you managed to get a win in the first game? Oh, good. That's good. Well, you know, if you take it slow, like seriously, Frostpunk is a game that is supposed to be challenging, but you should definitely take it slow. Like, I don't think I've sped up time once in this game. At least not on purpose. Always something you could do, review, plan for, improve. Waiting for one more vote for democracy. And don't forget to follow on Twitch too. I am working with Frostpunk specifically on a very big giveaway for everybody in the US and Canada. That's their rules, but earlier in the week when we showcased Frostpunk for the first time in videos, I told you that AMD is doing an AMD graphics card giveaway, which is pretty cool. I mean, you know, hard to be mad at free. But we're going to step it up and give away something even bigger. Even bigger. Okay, I'm pushing the vote through in 10 seconds. More people will jump in throughout the stream. And we'll get more votes as time goes on. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
The eyes have it.
What? Okay, the math is broken. I have no idea why I did that. Crispy Bacon 46 months. I think this is the time of year where I get to itch to go back and play Ostriv. I like to let a year pass between each playthrough to let the dev add a few updates and new stuff also. Gigabear. Ostriv is cool. You're right. That game gets like 2 big updates a year. And it's like usually the spring and the fall. Wow, now the Overseers want to have the Lunatic Asylum? Jeez. Not now. Good morning, Raptoria. Good morning. Integrity Farms. Got a lot more people out there exploring. Okay, we'll need more housing. Dude, the city's looking sweet. You know what I just thought of in this game? It'd be cool if we could build some sort of a large monument or like a big, you know, like a big Great Works project. Like in SimCity 2013, we had like, you know, the international airport and the space center and solar panels and things like that. And hell, you even have that in Anna with like the World's Fair and high rises and things like that. Be very cool in this game if we could actually do something like that. Oh good, we have permanent materials here. So when we run out of materials out in the world, we can start mining here too. So we have frost break to that. Good idea for a DLC, yeah. Well, you know, it'd be cool if we could build some sort of a large dreadnought ourselves or repair one for some reason. Other things like that would be very interesting. Looks like we got a bit of squalor. So we'll fix that with the moss filtering tower. Need more teams. And food. That means we could finally, you know, actually we should get Integrity Farms connected via a skyway. And then we'll increase our food shipments. Now we need more people here. So we'll ship some over. Maybe 1,000. Close to? Yeah, that's close enough. You played the hell out of this game yesterday. You woke up 3 hours late. Wow. That's good, man, you know. It was good when a game keeps you engaged like that, where time just blows away. I don't know what game will be like that for me next. It'll probably be Farming Simulator. But, you know, we gotta... I hope we end up getting just lots of people to work on the farm. One of the problems with Farming Sim is that at the beginning of it, you can have too many people and not enough jobs to do. And then by the end of it, too many jobs and not enough people. Because like at the start, you have limited equipment, limited money, limited land. You got to work up to unlocking that stuff. But yeah, I hope more games like Flight Simulator will come out that have kind of unlimited numbers of people. And then everybody can like do their own career and like they can grind their own money and things that they want, like American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck. But then we can all play together, which is cool. Uh-oh, medical descent. So this guy wants to do special... Dismiss procedures for time-sensitive cases. Okay. We'll do that. Yeah, Farm Sim will be on console too, yeah. I mean, this is a great year if you love simulator games. Mud Runner came out, that expedition game. ATS and Euro Truck constantly getting updates and DLCs. Farming sim, new farming sim coming out, new flight sim coming out. Feels like 2020 all over again. Got enough batteries. Man, I want to go back to Star Trucker. I just don't know. Okay, the people are almost there, and then we'll be able to get more food. Star Trucker's problem, of course, was the we had a little issue that the devs are aware of and working to fix with the completing the campaign. We would have finished that bad boy by now. Well, I'm gonna hold off on that, actually. I'm gonna save that for when we've got a storm. Good. Big population increase. Big pop. Oh, we could do the deep mine there. And then more drilling. Might take a steam core to do that deep mine, but for food, that's going to be a must.
Help us keep you warm. Report all leaks and damages to the nearest maintenance office.
Oh yeah, if you demolish a, if you build something over a, like a resource thing and then delete it, yeah, it won't delete the materials. Like, one thing you might be able to do early game is like there'll be a deposit of materials, and you'll build over all this, and then you'll need some of the prefabs back, so you want to delete the district. If you delete the district over any of these deposits, so long as they're not depleted, they will be okay. Deleting the district won't delete the resource. Good question. Okay, we got a lot of teams back now. Let's go that way. And that away. New stuff here, another coal mine. 400 coal up to 200,000. And another coal mine, 400 coal up to 200,000. Nice. Two right next to each other. Beautiful. We'll need to build some sort of a connection. It'll take teams to be able to do that. Game is brutal even on citizen difficulty. Oh yeah.
It's getting colder.
I mean, you know. Different people need different difficulties. Oh, we got another whiteout coming, boys. Okay. Another big storm on the way. We need to figure out what to do. Okay, when we have Frostland teams, we'll bring coal back. And the farm is making a ton of more food. Time to rest. Oh, these guys are mad about the heat pipes and stuff. They always try to pull this crap before a storm comes, where it's like, hey man, can we like take a day off, man? It's like, well, you could, but you'll freeze to death. So, preferably no. No days off, get a hand in. Helmet's not a chair. You tried playing this game, it crashed 2 times yesterday? Oh, really? I've not had that issue. Definitely report that, though. So the devs can make a better game. You still can't gift memberships. Anyone else having problems with this? Huh. That we have been getting gifted memberships. That is a good question. I'm not sure. Doc 1 with the gifted membership. Yep, so those are working.
Remember to keep your heat lamp maintained. It might just save your life.
A weird YouTube. We got 56 weeks of coal, but that's not enough. It will warm up a little bit before the storm, which is good. Oh, nice. That fuel location is that other city. The fracture or whatever it's called. A fuel colony here might be wise. But it's oil. We'll need to convert for that. I'll need frost teams anyway. You know, what are the Bohemians mad about? Here, have some money. Did you play part 1? If so, what do you think of 2, comparing them? 1 and 2 are both great. 2 had to be different in order to be interesting. More of the same would have been okay, but it wouldn't have been... 1 was so amazing with its wow factor that the only way you get a wow factor with Frostpunk 2 is by showing people this, and then like zooming out, and zooming out, and zooming out, and then showing that you can manage multiple cities and stuff. I mean, that's pretty damn cool. We can manage multiple cities with their own problems, and it's really unique that way. Okay, I guess we'll try to frost break over here. Good. $5,000 unemployed. Well, quite frankly, not everyone's going to have a job. We don't have... we won't have enough jobs for everybody. There's just so much to do. Only so much to do. Mm-hmm. 2 has been a lot of fun. Okay, coal reserve should go back up when it gets warmer. Frostland teams will deploy to make a network here, and then we'll start bringing in the coal. We could probably hook these 2 to this position here, and then these 2 here and here, and then we're good. Yeah, we're playing the Endless mode right now. They call it the Utopia Builder. And we're playing this after beating the story a couple of days ago. Story was fun. Story was real good. Oh, good. Oh, looks like we can't go over the mountain there. Longer that path takes, the more expensive it is and the harder it is to build. It's alright. It doesn't seem like I could build a path up there yet. More coal here in the hills. Wow, there's lots of coal up here. Impossible steam cores. Okay, we need more logistics teams. Getting a little bottleneck there. Nope. All right, we'll expand here then. Thank you, Nerdapalooza, for the 10. That's very weird. You're able to do that, but not a member bomb. Whatever. Appreciate your support and your vibes, man. That means most. Yeah. Wow, this look real cool with the interconnected areas. Oh, new stuff to discover. Another coal mine. We could probably build like that. Yeah, we're gonna lose a coal mine anyway. We need more fuel. Food is going to be a problem. Gonna take a steam core for that. We're gonna produce more food and then send it to the other colony. Food is very difficult because that can't be produced during the whiteout. Thanks, Day Day. Yeah, food's a problem. We can't really get a lot of that during the whiteout. Ooh, we're so close to 50,000. We're at 37,000. Big homeless problem, though. Wild house is up here. Can we expand anything? We need more goods. Make another industrial district. And before that storm gets here, we better start collecting that meat. Good. Thank you, Victoria. Yeah, brother, yeah. $6,000. Oh. There's a coal vein there of 100 million in the main city. Damn, that'd be good to actually rebuild that. Gonna take a steam core, but regardless, we could take that coal and turn it into oil when the time comes. Alright, we're rebuilding that. We need more steam cores, though. But we've been putting, I think, all of our steam cores at this point into food mining, you know, like the soil and coal. And maybe that geothermal plant from the other city, which was good because it'll reduce the amount of coal it uses. Fuel efficiency is almost like production in a way. Urban planner, have 10 districts affected by hubs. Wow. Opravdu dobre. Make it bro. Day Day, thank you very much for the Twitch sub as well. Gifted sub, dude, thank you. Chat's nice. Thanks, chat, for being nice. Okay, big housing problem. We should be able to fix that, though. And let's do another one. Another one. And then go back here and do... Oh, we need more workers here for the more Frostland teams.
If you're unsure whether foraged food additive is safe for consumption, consult your local scout office.
I'm gonna send another 1,000 people back over to the other spot. over to the other city with food. You're actually evil, Crispy Bacon? No, you're not. You're actually quite decent. And kind of funny. Kinda. I don't want you too funny, though. You'll be cutting into my turf, and then we have a gang war. And then we'll be in violation of YouTube's organized crime policies. And we'll both go to jail. Look at that, folks. Plus 501 now. 441, but... Unrest in the city dissatisfaction. Research Pleasure Commons. A recreation facility subsidized by the city where workers can enjoy some rest and recuperate from their hardships. Is that like a bar? Like the public house? No, I'll do that. I'll do that. Where might that be? Alcohol. Ooh. City-run alcohol shops. Privatized alcohol production. Well, the Bohemians are a little crabby, so let's do that. This is like in Svadia. What is it? System Bogolet or whatever? Okay. Maybe they're selling reefer at the cafe. Whoa. The devil's lettuce. Or worse, Chad, it could be like a Fortnite bar, like a internet cafe. You're back to make your voice heard in this mighty kingdom? Oh, the voting, yeah. Well, good. Well, welcome back, dude. Today's a great day. We're doing really well. We got another big O storm on the way, so we're getting ready for that. A big O storm on the way. Oh, and new stuff to explore. Icebound vessel. 50,000 coal? Let's go. And food. Yes, we should definitely do the food. Okay, we should definitely do both. Food and the coal. Beautiful. I wonder, can we research like an advanced deep mining operation? Did I hear a baby crying? Maybe. When you get to 50,000, does it end or do you keep going? I believe it'll like go to a cutscene and be like, you did it, yeah. But then I think we can keep playing. Well, we got a lot of people here in our city, so let's put them to work. Yeah, we need a lot of food. Oh. More stuff. Looks like we've already researched something, so we get a free steam core. Good. And more steam cores. Excellent. All right, that should be 4 steam cores we're about to get. Good. And more here. Good. Now, did those folks make it to the other city? I think they did. Yep. Got a little bit of a housing problem, so we'll fix that. And these people we want to work in food production. Good. Is this a new game? Yeah, Frostpunk 2 just came out a few days ago. Officially it launched yesterday, but we got access a little bit before that. Yeah. How much bigger is the world from Frostpunk 2 and 1? The map is, I mean, you get to manage you know, before in Frostpunk, you kind of got to manage a very small city of maybe, you know, like 5 to 10 blocks away from the main generator. Like, it was a pretty cramped map, but it was still felt pretty big. But in this one, you get to manage huge cities. I mean, this is a pretty big spot. I mean, I haven't filled in the map at all. And I get to manage multiple cities, which is the idea in this game. They want you to manage multiple cities because the supplies are in way different spots. Okay, chat, we're gonna vote now on passing the
Whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
What about beer?
Beer and more beer.
Okay, we're gonna pass the beer law. Exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat if you want to come on over and vote on beer. A vote, yes, is a vote for beer. Vote for your local beer today. What's up, Sean? Good to see you, man. I hope you've been well. What a fantastic year it's been. It was a pleasure to meet you 14 times this year. Hopefully many more. Hope you're well. The big O beer vote. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, if you right-click on the console, too, you can zoom around this way. And this is how you can also see the delegates. I think you can rotate. Yeah. Q and E let you rotate, and you can zoom in on everybody. I think I read the lore on this was that this takes place in like what is this building called again? The council hall or whatever. This was basically built in an old generator. Like, I don't know, they had an extra generator shell around or something, or they modeled this building after an old generator. You can kind of see the whole thing going on. Dude, does that point north? Dude, how do they know? I feel like the Earth's magnetic pole would be absolutely destroyed with all this weird activity going on. Okay, we're going to try to pass the law in about 5 seconds. So last chance to vote, exclamation point Twitch in the YouTube chat. You can come on over. You got to be on PC too. The Twitch integration works pretty damn good. I hope it works in the future on mobile so everyone can be a part of it. But yeah, got to be on Twitch, got to be on mobile, and then there should be a pop-up on your screen. Sorry, you got to be on PC. Mobile, tablets, smart TV, whatever won't work. You have to be on PC. Oh, and another thing too, remember, you can click on all these folks, and this is where you will find me. I'm in the game. See right here. Boom. As a collection of dinosaur bones and figurines. Now, wait a minute. Never takes off his safety goggles. Renowned bear wrestling champion. Sounds familiar. Ronin. I'm part of the Ice Bloods if you want to find me. I should have went Forager. But Ice Bloods are still like the... they're cool. You'll find them because they'll be an extreme faction, I think, of the Foragers, I think. I have yet to figure out all the groups and then what the extreme group of the group is. Sometimes the extremists aren't bad because like we're working with the Bohemians right now, which are like an extremist of the whatever faction, and
The eyes have it.
beer. Don't vote for bears. Only vote for beers. All right, law has passed. Good job, chat. Now, what's interesting about this is it says that we passed the we passed the alcohol shops law, but I don't think that's a building we have to construct. I think that's just implied that it's just built in the housing districts. They find space magically. Some buildings we got to build, like the Research Institute and the Patrol Watchtower, or the hospital, but some things are just magic. We're not there yet. Okay, alright, so the whiteout is coming. Oh, I did not know this. When the whiteouts come, they provide a different negative debuff. The first whiteout that we had, and this will be our third one, I must have missed this, but it looks like each whiteout has its own conditions. So one of our previous whiteouts was that it would blot out the sun and make farming difficult, which makes sense. It's a huge storm over the city, so it should do that regardless. But here, sorry, Peter and his orchestra were talking. I didn't want to be rude and interrupt. Damn, the music is too good. There's even the soundtrack available, I think, as of yesterday. Yeah, exactly. The whiteout doesn't cover the whole map, which is brilliant. That is so cool. The storm will be different shapes and sizes, so it'll last differently and might not affect all your settlements. So maybe it'll clip one of your major settlements, but you'll still be able to easily survive because it won't affect the ones supplying that one. It's genius. But I didn't know this. Brittle wood whiteout. Wood will turn brittle due to temperature drop, so material production from frozen forest will be more difficult, so we'll have a lack of materials, which means maybe more squalor if we don't have anything in supply. Heat demand greatly increases because temperature will drop by 40 C, and then territories under the whiteout will be impossible to explore. Sites and outposts will be cut off. All right, I did not know. I did not know that there was a different debuff to the storms. That's a new thing I just found out. I've been playing this for like 100 hours now. Not quite, but okay. Didn't know that. It probably says that in the tutorials, but you know how it is with me in reading. I mean, however, I must applaud this. Devs that do this, I love. There's two types of tutorials I like. One, where when you hover over like a highlighted word, it'll open a new menu, then you can highlight it. You just kind of keep highlighting words to find out what things mean. It's like a quick Wikipedia search within the game. It'll be like, prefabs, what are those? You hover over that and they'll say, prefabs are a material that's built at the so-and-so that goes towards building. But any devs that do this with the whole video, great. One of the greatest video tutorials I think I've ever seen was from some of the moves in God of War, when before you unlock an ability, it'll literally just show like 3 enemies lined up, and it'll be like chain attack or something, and it'll, you know, show what it will do to multiple enemies. So you can kind of know how it works, what it looks like, if it'll be worth your skill points or whatever. But here it's just like, well, how do I frost break? And then boom, it tells you exactly what that looks like within a matter of seconds. So we need more games doing that, if they can. More goods production since you need to stock up for the storm. Well, what will happen is when the storm hits, we might not be making materials, but we do have a surplus of 176,000. So that will, even though the storm will hit, material production will drop, but we can still make goods. So we'll be all right. My biggest concern here is still the coal, which will be bad when it hits 0, which we're trying to prevent. Canadian simulator is quite fun, yes. We're up there at Winnipeg. We're at the Winnipeg map. Trying to find a Timmy so we can get a double with a loony and a toonie. Hey, we're gonna get the snowmobiles out. Go through the drive-thru. That hot coffee though, you gotta watch it. Oh, bud, you're gonna burn your lips off. We unlocked more leisure? Oh no, wait, radical idea. Oh, well, that's the bar, I think. So up production coal mining district? We did. I built the deep mine. This coal mine, I wonder if it tells us what it's producing. So this deep coal vein will provide us with 74,000 weeks worth of coal. It's producing coal, I just don't know how much. Wait, research pleasure commons. Didn't we do that already? We passed the law, then we're that's weird. Usually it goes in the opposite way. Can we see what law we just passed? Oh. City-run alcohol shops is separate from the other thing. Whatever. Oh. Pleasure Commons Controversy Research Institute. Stewart, our guards have apprehended a researcher who is trying to destroy documents regarding the Pleasure Commons project. This is going too far, way too far, he justified during his interrogation. The research must be destroyed and never spoken of again. Believe me, this is the only decent thing to do. The Bohemians are in uproar. They warn us against this lunatic and argue that the research he attempted to sabotage is essential for the development of the city. What should we do? Oh boy. Continue research and fire objectors? Objectors, yep. Research speed will be decreased. Relations will worsen with the merchants, machinists, and overseers. Tension will be increased and research speed decreased. Cancel the project. I will cancel the project. That would raise tensions, and tensions are actually pretty good. There used to be a lot more coal here, but we've mined it out. So the deep drill is a way to get a less amount of coal, but a constant flow. Alright, well that was a little too extreme. So I guess when things are red, then that's when they're extreme. Labor organization. Advanced geothermal plant. Oh, we did research that. We could build that at the other city so they don't have to worry about coal. Freight docks. Would increase skyway capacity. That'd be good. $500. Go with that one. There are materials that are called shallow deposits. Once those are depleted, you have to build the deep mine. And you can still mine, but at a lower capacity.
Consult your local municipal spirits shop.
That's weird. Why can't I expand there? Okay, 3. Beautiful. What about that? Oh, right. We should switch a couple things. So we need 12. Good. Dobre. Opravdu dobre. Deep geothermal plant. We need 600 workers. We're at 35,000. Any more people on the world map? More food. Oh. Probably not too much we can research. Oh, there we go. Possible steam cores. That is good. Yeah, I think there is a way actually to balance that out. I think there's a tick for that. There is, I think. Yeah, here. So there's a button to meet demand, but what I've noticed is that, or at least when I was playing last time, the meet demand will send a surplus. So the meet demand, you want it to like zero out, just to like give it exactly what it needs with no more. But as I've been clicking that in the past, it'll give a surplus, which isn't to meet the demand, it's to surpass it. But that was in the campaign, that was before release, that could be fixed. Glad we're gathering so much food. Big storm. Big storm. 20 teams are free again. All right, beautiful. So we're going out looking for more people. We're going out looking for love in all the wrong places, etc. Things are good. Buckwheat. We talking about ramen noodles? Hell yeah. Or well, that would be soba, but yeah. Oof. I kind of want some wonderful Japanese food today. We'll see. Okay, disease is minor. That means we can have ourselves a hospital. Build that there. Back to the map. Back to the lab. Ooh, another expedition with coal. Well, I feel like I'm going to mine all the coal from the map and then just switch to oil at the end. And then hope that we have a couple of coal mines left to supply other cities. Well, actually, Integrity Farms can run on geothermal if we can get enough people over there. And then the other fuel colony literally is a fuel colony, so they got fuel. And we could just set up a diesel engine there. Hell yeah, brother. Didn't I send people here? Must have immediately used them up. What's up, Seth? Yeah, the music is outstanding. Ridiculous. Music is ridiculously good. I need more coal. I want more people here for the geothermal. Let's send another 1,000. To good old Integrity Farms. I want to get those people working at the deep geothermal plant that we're going to build, so that way we can save coal and send it here to the city instead. Alright, automated freight docks. Good. That's something we have to build. It is. I don't think I can build it here yet either, because we need people. Is the deluxe edition worth it? Well, I think that might be up to you to kind of know your budget and do a cost-risk analysis on what it may come with and what you might be interested in for the future. I honestly get lost in all of these, so many games that have the deluxe, the premium, I mean, every game now has like 9 different versions, and of course, if you want to play on the actual release day, you know, you got to give them an extra $25 to play 3 days in advance, which should be the actual release date. I think things are just artificially delayed, so that way it creates that whole FOMO, the fear of missing out. I don't like that tactic. I think you should get, if you're giving them more money, you should get something more in return, and not a, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like seating at like a concert or something. I don't like that. Don't tell anyone, but I agree with you. Yeah, I just don't like that. I feel like if a customer is paying money, they should receive something more, not a time thing. It is a trend that needs to go away, yeah. This game did that too, and that's the only thing where I was just like, yeah, not a fan of that. But seems everybody's doing it now. The new Star Wars game did that. And every game I think will continue to do that, where it's like, I don't know, I couldn't get away with that. Well, actually, there is a way to do that on YouTube too. If you're a member, you can set a video to members only first, and then everyone else gets to see it. But in the case of YouTube, it's like, you know, $2.50 or whatever memberships are, that kind of thing, versus like 25 or 50 or whatever the case may be. This is something I'm not a fan of, and I don't support that. Yeah, season pass stuff, yeah. But then on the other hand, I like the season pass stuff, because if I'm already locked, I can already tell for a game that I know I'm going to love, where I'm going to want to play all the DLCs. Like, in terms of like Frostpunk, every little ounce of lore that this game drops, I want to gobble it up. I don't care what it is. I want to know more about the story of this game and or what they come up with. And every time that there's a DLC for this, it's not just like an added mechanic. It's lore and world building and lore and world building, and I love that. But in the case of like City Skylines, when you get a DLC, it's not necessarily lore or story building, it's stuff to build with. I mean, with Frostpunk, you're buying a story game that's a city builder. With like City Skylines or Banished or Anno, you're buying a, in my opinion, you're buying a play set and a bunch of, you're buying a toolbox, and you get to build the stuff, and I like that. But in this case, this is so damn revered because I don't know how they did it again, but you know, we go from this war mine and then we kind of turn that into a city builder in a different world, and it's so wonderfully put together. Plus the whole, you know, Industrial Revolution, coal, Victorian era is so, it's a very interesting thing nowadays. And this game is becoming more diesel punk now because we have diesel, but I think you can definitely go between both lines, and that's good. City looks nice. Another cool touch about this is when you zoom in like that, if the factions are having like a rally, if there's anything big going on in the city, you can actually see what they're doing. Like if they announce, hey, the so-and-sos are having a big weenie cookout, come on down to the old generator. They're doing a big old weenie cookout, and they're giving out, you know, free samples. Good stuff. Sean, good luck on the half marathon, man. Keep it strong. Early access and paywalls are awful tactics. Yeah. I just want, make something good and then provide me with more of that good thing. And you've got my loyalty, and I want to see more of what you got. But doing the, yeah, there's some things that I think we can all agree are dumb. But sometimes people will pay more because, like, you know, people are busy, so it's like, you know, you try to get the game as soon as possible for the release because it just fits a weekend that you happen to be available or something, and you really want to play it. So not for that one. When the extraction districts run out of resources, is there a negative effect for dismantling? No, there's not. Or you could keep the district there and then build a deep mine if it has an unlimited deposit. Like, for example, I can't see it at the moment, but this district here will eventually run out of resources. I think it's like a forest or something. But when this district runs out of trees or whatever, there is a way to build like a wall drill to like expand its production. But you know, that's at the cost of research, workforce, and steam cores. But it does solidify the resource. Alright, big storm's coming, guys. We got a big O storm. Big O. How many factions can be in a game? I guess it depends on how you play, but I'm not sure what the maximum would be for a playthrough. In the story, I think it's like 4. Right now, we've got 4, but there could be more. Depends on how many extremists you got. Actually, we have 5. I don't know, maybe there's 10. I don't know. Might depend on the research and the courses you take in your game. Oh, we researched more, didn't we? Or we should have found... There we are. Ah. More coal. Grab that. Another coal mine. It's a meager one with 200,000, but we can connect it. We can connect it to this city and then ship it back to the main city. Oh wait, I have to connect to there. There we go. I have to connect to the logistics point. Makes sense. Fort Century, repair the mine. 100 prefabs. Is this a group of people? Mechanical rumbling could be heard miles before reaching the coal mine. Armed soldiers lead our scouts to the main shaft where it was clear several gears had completely worn away. The engine runs on overdrive to compensate, causing the whole machine to shake and rattle. If we sent replacement gears from Fort Raptoria, the garrison at Fort Century would be more than grateful. Okay, help them out. Quarantine camp. There's people here. We gotta rescue them. Oh, there's another city out there for us to ally with. No way. Oh. This could mean that there could be war in the future in the game, in DLCs or something like that. So it does look like there are AI cities. Settlement population unknown for a place called Fort Century, and they have their own mine. Now that could be interesting as hell. Imagine a DLC for this game where you're not the only city, there's other cities, and then you're competing for the resources, and then you can take them over or conquer them or ally with them. Because literally here we can form an alliance with these folks. We must repair the rattling mine nearby, and we must take the sick from the nomads at Fort Century. We must also remove the sick nomads from camping outside the fort. So we can help these folks. So they're in some bad trouble here. So these people sent people out of the city to quarantine because they're sick, and they're also having problems with their coal mine. So if we help them, this could be a really good thing for us. So first we'll fix their coal mine. Force them to disperse. Fort Century will be pleased. But if we bring them to Fort Raptoria, I think they'll be fine too. They just don't want them near the city. Okay, can I shut down something quickly to quickly get them to the city? Let's shut down the food for a little bit. Yo, Rabid Rob, thank you very much. 26 months. Happy weekend all. Thanks for the member milestone, man. Thank you. All right, let's bring these people to the fort. Disease will be significantly increased, but we're ready. Hospitals are ready. Come on over. Oh, and now that they're gone. Oh, now we can take materials too. Some useful materials remain amongst the abandoned shanties. Great. Oh, that's cool as hell. All right. So that's really interesting. There is potential for like war and this to be almost like a Civ game where you can find other societies and ally with them and stuff in a very light way, but still very cool. Oh, it's a shame we found those folks right before the storm. A little earlier would have been better, but it's all good. We're about to get that huge coal delivery. There's the 50,000 coal. We should have enough room for that. And we're also getting a coal mine here operational. And there comes the storm. So that coal mine will shut down. So here's how big the storm is. A little different shape this time. Looks like it will hit the farm. It will hit Fort Raptoria. Coal mining settlements will be okay. These mines might not be. We could upgrade them. And they'll become permanent coal mines. Oh, dude. That's amazing. 2 of these here can be upgraded. And then we can get a sky train going over here, too. And then what I could try to do is explore these lands here so we can have a shortcut. That'd be awesome. Tar pits, good, more oil. Blue steel. Come back later, we'll need frost teams for that. Alright, let's prepare for the storm. What's going on here? Oh, a district is finally running out of materials there. That's alright, we could expand to get more. Boom. Yeah, I feel like they put a lot of work in this too. I don't think it's perfect, but I think, you know, compared to when the first game released a few years ago versus now, there is like 5 times as many ways to communicate with developers and get better games by giving them feedback and them communicating, being like, okay, you know, we did the best we could in these areas. Looks like you guys have pointed out some cool stuff we could do here. We're going to work on that. Just a willingness to try to make things better is just cool. That benefits everybody. I'm all for it. So the problem about these settlements too is that it takes like 1,000 people to settle these lands. So before we connect to these 2 coal mines, I think I'm gonna explore these regions just so we can try to bring the train over this way. Should start a civil war just for the music that plays then. I know. Well, you know, that's why you get the soundtrack. I was playing a bit of the soundtrack at the start of the stream. Yeah, I don't know what else we could research, man. Maybe a rail hub? I don't know, let's try a rail hub. Frickin' trains, bro. It's hard to say no to frickin' trains. I love them. Bohemians' demands failed. Oh, they wanted that. They wanted that bar. All right, hey, here's some money. Beat it. I think this is working well. Like, everybody seems a little mildly annoyed, so it looks like democracy's working right. No one's getting their way. Things are inefficient, and everyone's pissed off. Seems about right. Paladin, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you.
One of our oldest citizens has passed away.
Oh my god, F in the chat.
All are invited to pay their respects at the funeral.
Wow, the oldest person in the city died. Damn, F in the chat. F in the chat. Gotta build another hospital. We are gonna have those sick arriving too. F in the chat. Chatty chatters chatting in the chat. Yeah. Okay, another group are on their way, and then the storm is arriving. Do I think it's possible to play without death? Well, yeah, any sort of like unnatural death. Well, I guess even, well, I don't know. Long story short, people will die in your city over time, but so many people will move in, so many children will be born, you'll find so many people out in the wilds that, you know, not that bad. What's up, Kangaroo? We got a big old storm coming in. It's almost here. 2 weeks away. They're still not gathering coal. Enough coal. That could be more coal there. Let's go there. I'm going to try to regain some teams so we can scout the rest of this out. I'm going to shut down the material mining for now. And give me the crevasse fields. Okay. So another thing too, I don't think teams will die out in the storms anymore. I think they are so adapted that when the storm comes, they just have to hunker down, but they're not able to do their job while the storm is around. Which is like, alright, fair enough. Okay. I'm not too worried about materials. Food, we're actually we're completely full on. Good, let's build another stockpile for food. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. And we should have enough homes. Oh yeah, those people made it. Okay. And then that expansion's complete, so then we need the hospital. Yep. Cool. Is the council thing glitched out or is it open on purpose? There's not a vote at the moment, I think. We could do a vote, but... Uh-oh, hold on. Oh boy. Okay, that's bad. We're at negative 3,000 coal. Great. Ooh, good news. Oh, the storm swung north. It's not going to affect us that bad. Look at that. Oh, dude, that is so damn cool that it's not like always... It seems to be randomized. Like Fort Raptoria, it's already basically over. The storm is pretty much already over. It clipped us just a little bit. Last time we were right like in the middle of it the last few times. Here it kind of bypassed everything. Like Tegrity Farms is getting hit, but they're alright. Actually, there's a problem with coal and housing. Okay, we need to fix that. But they'll be alright. I guess they did arrive. There were more workers there. I didn't see them at the time. Go for the deep geothermal. Provide that heating. Yeah, the meat demands gives a damn... That doesn't work the way I want it to. Oh, look at that. You can actually see the edge of the storm. That's cool as hell, man. So the city is getting clipped just a little bit. So every time there's a whiteout, the event could be a little different. It might be horrible or not so bad, based on the positioning of the storm. That's cool. Well, that steam thing didn't do a damn thing. Actually, I think the problem here might be the housing. Maybe. I'm going to start sending coal to this city. The other city's got a huge surplus and won't be affected for too long. Let's give them a plus 25 for a while. Give them more than that. Still not enough? Also, I want to build a something here. Yeah. Vanguard Logistics. I want more teams. So the city's red. Clearly they're not happy. They're very angry. Cold is severe though, but diminishing. Still not good. Although with these two settlements, because the storm swung away from us, we might be able to build a... Can I build a road there? I still got to discover these two. Okay, both expeditions are still functioning. The storm went far north, so we're lucky. Is there a way to put priority on a sort of fuel? My fuel developed generator was always using oil, even though I had a ton of steam available. Oh, that's a good question. I honestly don't know, and if that's not a thing, that should be a button where you can prioritize. Because, yeah, there is a way for the generator to use both oil and coal, but I could definitely see instances where you wouldn't want it to use one or the other, so you could save it for something else. We have 30 Frostland teams. Let's get back to exploring. Blocked due to weather, okay. Buried under the snow lies an old steelworks that was converted into some sort of photographic laboratory. Discarded daguerreotypes lie all over the place. All of the same, two men, each glancing over one shoulder back of the viewer. The core-powered forge of the steelworks remains intact, an advanced design that can be repurposed to reproduce many exotic materials. We could salvage its core or take the machine back to Fort Raptoria to pull apart for study. I kind of want a steam core, but I don't know what research this could unlock. Some sort of photographic something or other. I'm going to go ahead and bring that back. I'm assuming it's just free research, but it would be cool if there were things in the world that we could find that only could be found in the world. Go with that. I want the core, but that might be more interesting. Don't want the materials yet. The mine runs much quieter after we replaced its gears and repaired the mechanisms. Transports full of coal now leave on a daily basis for Fort Sentry. The major in charge thanked us for our efforts. Happy to help. We must take in the sick nomads from Fort Sentry. I think we did that, didn't we? They must have arrived. I don't see them on the map. Maybe I need to also take the materials. But I don't think we have storage for that. $129 out of 200,000. Okay, we have space. You love the first game? Yeah, the first game was great. Hell, even if you really like this game, it doesn't make the old game obsolete. They're two very different, very unique, yet very interconnected games that are very good. Some people may prefer one to the other, but I think in the future I may go back to Frostpunk one day, the original. I mean, we did before the release of 2. We went through pretty much every scenario. Especially the main one. Replicated from Frost type. What? I don't know exactly what we unlocked. Ooh, the main city only has 1 week of coal left. Oh, that storm. Oh, that storm goes on forever. I thought we were gonna avoid it. Well, we need those expeditions to finish. Then we can build the skyways. Oh boy. Alright, how long? Oh boy. Well, we got almost 40,000 people in the city. Close to our goal. We may finish this thing. This will increase the coal output by 100. And whiteouts will no longer disable the settlement, so let's do that. I think we need to improve all of the coal deposits that we have. Even though it'll take some of our population, but it's important, I think, to make more coal than we need. Do it. All coal mines must be upgraded. Meager coal mines we can't upgrade. They have a limited supply and then they run out and that's it. Right. That'll be fine. Are we able to ally with Sentry yet? Good question. We must take in the sick nomads. Oh, I guess these are the nomads here? A true ghost from the past. It seems this place is a pre-frost imperial fort heated by a central furnace. The garrison welcomed our scouts past the gate Into a series of overcrowded bunkers, they noticed a divide between uniformed soldiers who spoke of restoring the old empire and nomads simply trying to survive. Oh, okay. So now, I think we had to take the folks outside and also in the city too. So 2 groups. My predecessor was over generous, and now we have too many people to support. The garrison's colonel explained, take the sick ones off our hands, fix our coal mine, and we'll provide enough troops to reinforce your city's guards. Oh! Okay, so that'll decrease crime, which will counteract all the people that we're bringing in, so okay. So first we had to bring the folks in, and then we can form an alliance. We can create an outpost here to supply guard squads for Fort Raptoria. Okay. Oh, so then we just need to connect to them. And they'll help us with security. Security. Okay, that's cool. We'll wait until these explorations are done. Oop. We got some dying to death. First deaths. We put a pretty damn good focus on coal, too, and we're on citizen difficulties, so you can imagine some of the other difficulties. One storm will wipe you out. Trust will fall. We just need to find more coal mines. But we got a couple hundred more people coming to the city, and there's probably more out there too. Oh, good. Coal house. There's coal there, but it's blocked by the storm. Number 298. Large transport sits on the ice. Take the cores. An old oil derrick. A raided camp. 50,000 coal stockpile. Take it. We might need more storage for that. No, we're good. Okay, so we're about to get coal, and we're about to get materials for the main city. And I don't think we could build our skyway in the storm. We can build it between these two cities, then we're going to go down to the main city. And we'll upgrade these two to permanent settlements. More steam cores will be needed. God. It'll last a lot longer than we think it will. We have 70 frost teams available, but they're all blocked due to the weather at the main camp. Wow. Yeah, the Utopia mode's pretty cool. I think the story mode is really what you want to start with. That's your tutorial plus your lore plus your campaign. That's good. All right, we're having some deaths, but we could avoid that with the coal mines out there. It'd be nice to get that coal right on the border. Let's see if it'll let us build. No. It cuts off the border right where the storm is. The storm will block Skyway Trail construction. Interesting. A lot of squalor at the other city. That's alright, we can keep repairing these. We got lots of prefabs. Not much we can do to bring that down. Damn, I thought it was going to miss our city. They definitely planned it that way. So they wouldn't miss it. Looks like there's more people out there to find, though. And more coal. I see some more groups here. I think we're going to be easily able to explore the rest of the Frostlands with all of our teams. 90 teams available now. Now what's interesting is these folks are going to go into the storm. So we can't build and we can't explore, but people can find their way back to a camp or a city. So that's good to know. Which is cool. You wonder if they'll add a history or a log section where you can see past major events in your city. That'd be cool. I don't know if that's in there, but that would be cool. Okay, so they made it in. Stuart Little, have a negative relations with all communities and factions. What? Oh, that's great. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Here's money. They're mad about the disease and the cold. Build another housing district so we can build another hospital. Man, we tried so hard to prepare for coal. Well, hopefully these 2 new coal mines will help it out. Then again, population is a constant draw of heat. So it's not necessarily the storm, it's also a huge population that we're going for. Very close to 40,000. I think once we get out of this storm and we rescue folks all around us, plus if we get one more push, then we're good. We're depleting all the food. Coal mining complex there. It's another settlement. Okay, it looks like this city is finally gone of the problem it had before. Let's build a skyway and immediately upgrade that. Beautiful. We're going to link multiple coal mining settlements together. And then there's 2 more up here in the upper right corner. Hopefully that problem won't happen again. Still a bit of the storm remaining. We may have had about 3,000 deaths here, which is not great. But there's more people to discover out there. And we're very close to our goal. What's a skyway? It's basically a train that's in the air. It's like a chairlift. And so they don't have to worry about clearing the tracks or anything like that. Tracks can be connected, yeah. But you can't build in a storm. What's after this 50K challenge? I do a big O giveaway of something about, I don't know, $2,000-$3,000 in a couple of days. Create another settlement. That's also going to take some of our population too, but we're going to constantly need more coal as we expand. Wow, negative 100 degrees Celsius. All right, we'll go back up to 80. We've survived another storm. Rough this time, though, a little rough. You have 40 weeks to improve relations with the machinists. Okay. Well, I think we could do that because everybody's mad right now because of the horrible conditions in the city, but those are about to get better. Man, that sucked. We were very close to, I think we lost maybe around 2,500. The rest we sent out to the other coal mines and stuff. And I think also that other city. Anyway, hopefully that doesn't happen again. He has a problem with squalor. If I can send more people there, we can build those moss watchtowers. That'll cure the little squalor we got. There. That'll allow us to make sure we never have that coal problem again. To build another housing district so we can build more hospitals. We need to get some of these material districts online again. Okay, let's go find people. Here. 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 Requires 25 teams. Okay, we're about to get one more team. You just beat your first Utopia run last night. Intense game. Oh, good. Now we're going for the big settlement mode. I think we could. The default goal is like to have 10,000 people in a coal settlement, a food settlement, and like a material settlement. And it's not. I feel like that's not the hardest one. That we would have done that one by now, I think. Because there's like what? 2,000 people per settlement? Wait a minute, that'd be 5 settlements times three different sources? Okay, build me that. Bring a steam core there too. No more joke on the heating. One death was too much for the cold.
Treatment. Report them at once.
Are they building that in 2 sections? Oh, they're going to build Section A and then Section B. Long way to go. More and more people move into the city, so we need that. Okay, it looks like there are no major problems. Things are okay and they're stable, so that's good. We could be better though. Yeah, we're still learning things, especially how like the all this is set up. I'm not sure yet. Like with the skyways, I think you have to have a destination to build to. Like these? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. More experimentation and time will tell.
The temperatures will soon plummet. Beware.
It'll be warmer again. We'll be out of steam cores, so I don't want to push that too much. Yeah, the mines will pull resources too, so they'll have like they'll have their own pull. Okay, we're gonna pay everyone off for a while. Oh yeah, there was the free coal there too. Let's grab that. I was a little more fixated on the permanent sources, but and the meager mine is back up. Oh, what's going on here? Disease is weakening the workforce. Materials will be a big problem soon. But we're exploring for more things, so that's good. Oh. Make a settlement there as well. For our forge. Easy. All the people that we find are probably we're trying to grow the population of our main city, but in order to survive, the people who come to the main city immediately are going to be sent out to other camps in order to gain resources or whatever to keep the squalor down on the other ones. So you just started chapter 3? Oh, good, Drago. I hope you enjoy. Overseers are protesting dual maintenance. Repeal, further their vision, convince them to stop, ignore for now. Construct 1 fracturing pump jack. Construct 1 deep melting drill. Well, I could do the pump jack, but no. No, we can't repeal that. Materials demand significantly decreased. We can't repeal that. I mean, we need more materials. That's a big problem. Man, everybody's so mad from that damn storm. Sorry about all the deaths, but you should have worked harder. Oh, this negotiation is just like how it was in the last autumn. Still a negative pull on the coal. You gotta be kidding me. We got so much more coal coming in, it's crazy. Coal mining settlements are everywhere. Well, we'll have to find some more, we'll have to find some more free materials out there. Need more coal. We sure do. Good stuff. Yeah, we could try to reduce heating, demand in the housing districts with those heat regulators. We'll probably do that next. We'll work on optimization. That'll be our next goal. Alright folks, we're going to go live to a new video on the channel, one that you've all been waiting for and asking for, more of the sequel, quote-unquote sequel to Cold Waters by the name of Sea Power. If you'd like to see that, make sure you click or tap that link here, and I'll be back for more Frostpunk 2 probably tomorrow, and we'll see what else we play maybe later today. Got some big stuff happening though, so we got to take care of the big stuff. Some big things going on. So anyway, thank you very much everybody for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and turn on the notification bell and follow. Folks, we may have a big O PC, a custom PC to give away from Frostpunk 2 for anyone in the US and Canada, and they're working on the details with about that with me now. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll be playing a lot more, and a free giveaway for you. Couple $1,000 PC maybe. Anybody interested? No? Okay. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Thank you very much everybody for watching. Enjoy our new video. Let's go.